delighted. I thought it was a thoroughly deserved victory and everybody out there gave their all.
Oh, massive! It was a massive result for us. I said that the players couldn't stress the importance of it. To come here and get a victory, because it's not an easy place to come. Cowdenbeath, and as I say, they're battling and fighting for everything as well. So a big, strong, physical team, and we competed well, battled away, and great commitment, great attitude, and to keep a clean sheet. I'm delighted. So that's the most important thing for me, and that's the most pleasing aspect in terms of that. Making ourselves hard to beat, defended properly from the goalkeeper right through the strikers. And to be fair, only thing probably I'm slightly disappointed. I thought we had a couple of great chances first half just to maybe get that second and maybe even possibly a third goal to kill it. But then obviously we change and they've got the wind a wee bit behind them, and they put us under a lot of pressure. Obviously with long throw into the box and set pieces. But I thought to a man we stood up and stood tall and we defended well. I don't think we created much apart from a couple of sort of headers, not much else in cutting through. So no, delighted overall.
You must be delighted as well, considering it was a makeshift defence. Young Alfie Robinson again was brilliant, coach through the game, expected by quality side. But you come into a match with only 10 minutes as well. Obviously that would have been a challenge, but I thought the defence today were solid.
No, I 100% agree. It was difficult for anybody. The team obviously with enforced change. Obviously McGowan, obviously Gowser felt his hamstring a wee bit tight in the warm up. So it's never ideal having to change it at last minute. It was about 20 minutes, 15 minutes to kick off. So that was unfortunate for Gowser, but no, Alfie came in. I thought he was exceptional for a young boy just turned 18. So as I say, he helped along with the experience we had at the back and everything else. And don't forget, we've got an 18-year-old goalkeeper as well. So I thought he stood tall today as well. It was outstanding, to be fair. But no, unfortunately, it's England out, because I thought throughout the team our attitude and some of our play was very good today.
Especially as well, to get a goal early on is something that we don't usually in doing games. That must have pleased you, the attacking intent straight from the start.
100%. I've said it all along. The first goal is massive, and at any level. not just League Two or anything like that. But to get that first goal gives you something to kind of fight for, hold on to, and we did that today. As I say, exceptionally well. As I say, we looked like a team, big and strong and physical, and we played some decent stuff on a warm, sunny day. So it was a overall pleasing performance.
Finally, just to touch on yourself, you'll be delighted with that win. I'm guessing that'll give you a lot of confidence now going into the big games we've got coming up. It was a huge match today, and I think it probably was one that we did have to take something from.
No, I don't disagree. As I said along about, we just take it game by game, and we don't get carried away when we win, don't get carried away when we lose. And as I say, we just need to keep working hard, stick together. Obviously we had a couple of injuries today, which doesn't help. Like I said, the games come thick and fast, and that's the big problem. And at any level, never mind part-time, full-time as well. A couple of hamstring strains and muscular strains, and that's probably from the situation the club finds itself in. But as I say, we're not alone in that regard. Cowdenbeath and everyone else in the same position, so it's not easy. But as I say, hopefully you just got to rely on a wee bit of luck and fortune that you don't get so many injuries like that. But unfortunately for us today, we've got at least two, and obviously a few of the boys will be feeling a bit tight, but we just need to pick ourselves up and be ready for a tough game at Stirling on Tuesday.
I know you said you wouldn't single out any players, but just a word for Lewis Wilson, a guy that's maybe been out in the cold a wee bit, but I thought when he came on he was amazing down that left wing.
You ask your subs to go on and make an impact, and that's what we did, because I say it's a team game, and that's why I say to the players all the time, if you're not playing, you're not involved, you just got to keep yourself going. And I was pleased with everybody come on and showed a good attitude, worked hard, and as I say, from that we get the result.